So let's get started. Find a spot where you have room to swing your arms. Welcome to Meditation Through the Seasons. Our season right now is autumn. Our lung and large intestine energies in the pathways through the body we want to stimulate through our exercises, and we want to support ourselves during this season. The metal element is associated with our lung and large intestine based on our 5-element theory of wellness from the East. So standing comfortably with a nice space between your feet, about shoulder distance apart, go ahead and just begin to sway, shift the weight from side to side, let the knees bend, relax the shoulders, just feel this nice sway. We're going to begin with our breathing exercise that really stimulates the lungs. Again, supporting the lungs during this metal element autumn season. And the pattern we've been working on is kind of a fun one, but let's just start by adding the arms now, swinging side to side. You might feel a little pendulum, down and up feeling. Let those arms swing and open, pumping the blood and opening the lungs. Good, and slow it down. Make it smaller. And come to stillness for a moment. Great. All right, let's do the pattern now. So it goes like this. 1, 2, up and over. Other side. 1, 2, up and over. 1, 2, up and over. Last time. 1, 2, up and over. Rest for a moment. Feel that increased circulation, the heart beating, the lungs working. Take a few full breaths, and we'll take that breath pattern once again. Here we go, and swing. 1, 2, up and over. 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 And rest. Shake it out. Great. Find a chair. Give yourself an opportunity to settle in. Really feel the feet rooted to the earth and the sit bones connecting to whatever seat you're in. Lengthen the spine skyward. Crown of the head reaching tall. You can close your eyes or have a soft downward gaze for a few moments just so that you can really tune into the lungs, your breath. You might notice that as we're sitting in stillness that your body has some buzzing or some circulation. You might also notice transition, the breath going from a full expression of inhale and exhale with big movement to now quieting down, transitioning back to your normal breath pattern. Autumn is a transition time, a season of transition. Slowly open the knees and bring your hands on the inside of your knees for now a very slow, deliberate breath pattern that will relate to our Doyen 12-step Qigong exercise series that we work on as well. So bring your pinkies together. On an inhale, bring those hands under the chin as soft fists, reaching up. On the exhale, turn the palms and just bring those straight elbows back behind you. And release. Again, scoop pinkies together. Inhale. Reach up. Turn the palms and exhale. For those of you who know the pattern, this is just the first part, right? Pinkies together. Inhale. Reach up and exhale. Last set. Inhale. And exhale. And release. Great. Let's continue warming up the body. Holding the chair if you need. Walk those feet in and out, waking up the feet and ankles, knees and hips. Good, and rest. 2 hands to one side, and take yourself around to a little twist right here, to the beginning of the twist, but feel that twist through the waist. And gently release. 2 hands on the other side, and a gentle twist. Beginning of the twist right here. Good, and once more to each side. By the way, any twist helps to ignite or tune us into our large intestine energy that is in the core of the body. Good. Another great one for large intestine energy is to draw a knee up, pulling the knee in and up, stretching the hip and low back, but a little compression for the low belly and large intestine. And gently release. Other side, lift and squeeze that knee in comfortably. You can have your hands on the outside of the shin or under the thigh. Breathe and hold. And gently release. Good. Open up the knees and take the body around in a nice big circle. And then go the other way. Gently come back to center. Make sure your eyes are clear. You can walk those feet back in. And let's bring the fingertips to the shoulders. Good. Bringing the elbows around in a swimming action. Waking up the upper back. And go the other direction. And gently release, shaking those arms down low. Hold on to your chair on one side, the seat of the chair or one of the legs, whatever, or the back of the chair, whatever you can. Wherever that hand is, go ahead and tip the other way, releasing the body sideways a bit, but then really letting the head release and hang. And once you're in this nice stretch, if it's okay, add a little nod, yes. Nice and slow and easy. And then gently release, come back up to center. Make sure your eyes are clear. Do a little jogging in place if needed. Feel the difference between the 2 sides of your neck. And let's go the other way. Other hand touching the chair. Tip your body to the side. And then settle in. Relax the shoulders and tip the head. Breathe. Giving into gravity here with your head for this stretch. And then add a little nod, yes. Gently release. Come back to center. Make sure your eyes are clear. And you're really grounded. Good. Let's come up to standing. And stand behind your chair so that you can have the leg closest to the chair be the bent leg in our runner's stretch, our standing runner stretch. Again, look down. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. Make sure there's a little space between the feet and legs. Good. Bend into the front knee helps to lower the center of gravity and allow those feet, wiggle those toes. Make sure you're not pulling away from the earth, but spreading the toes down and grounding into the earth. Square the hips. Feel the energy coming up through the low belly, the low dantian, our power center. With one hand or two, so one hand can stay on the chair if you want, let's come into our warrior. On an inhale, raise the arms up overhead as best you can. Stay here, steady. And then if you'd like to go and join me, on an inhale, lift up out of the waist and add a little arch, lifting and opening the chest, looking up with the eyes, reaching the heart, the lungs, and the arms skyward. And on the exhale, release the arms down and step it forward. Great. We're going to do that side again, but this time we're going to add the leg lift to the back, something we've been working on. So if this is, if you haven't been here for a while, take it easy, give it a try. So again, here we are. Bring the same leg back, so the leg closest to the chair is the one that's bent in front. Press the back heel down, square the hips, feel the energy coming up through the earth energy coming into the feet, the knees, the legs, the hips, the low belly. Our dantian is our power center, really supporting us. One hand or two. Inhale the arms up. Really feel steady here. When you're ready, inhale, lift up out of the waist, add a gentle arch. Look up if you want a real challenge for the balance. Breathe and hold. Strong, steady. And now here comes our transition. We're going to bring our arms down. Hand comes to the chair. The weight shifts to the front foot as you lift the back leg. And you can bring the arm to match the back leg, or you can reach it forward, whatever you'd like. This is a really big challenge. And then on an exhale, come on. So you might have noticed we raised the same arm and leg, and that's what really challenges the balance. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Get yourself ready. This time it's the other leg now. Bending forward, closest to the chair, other leg to the back. Square the hips. Really grow roots through the feet. Energy coming up through the legs into the low belly. One or both arms. Inhale up, overhead. If you'd like, let's add a little arch. So inhale, lift up out of the waist and gently arch, opening the heart and lungs, the face and hands to the sky. Breathe and hold. Reach two directions at once. And now on an exhale, lower down and step it forward to release. Let's get into that same position. Bend into that front knee. Square the hips. Feel the earth energy coming up through the legs and lower body to ground you. One or both arms. Inhale up. Be steady and ready. And next inhale, lift up out of the waist and a gentle arch. Reach and hold. Breathe. And now our transition. As the arms come down, shift the weight forward and lift the back leg as much as you like. It can be 2 inches, it can be 5 inches. The arm can be out in front or down by your side as you hold on to the chair with the other hand. And on an exhale, release. And shake it out. Great. All right. Grab your chair, and you can have the chair, the back of the chair or the seat of the chair. We're going into a forward fold. Giving into gravity and letting go is part of our autumn season. just like the trees releasing their leaves. So, 2 hands on the chair, on the back of the chair, the seat of the chair. If you're using the seat of the chair, you can even go to forearms if you'd like. And as you're doing this forward fold, your knees can bend or keep them straight. If you are someone who gets dizzy, you might want to keep your head up and just use your hands on the seat of the chair. Breathe. Feel that stretch and openness. And let go, especially in the upper body. To come out of this forward fold, bend the knees deeply. Lengthen through the spine with your hands on your thighs. So you're in chair pose or a squat. Feel that energy going through the legs and low belly, building strength, and then straighten the knees up. Great. Let's do our forward fold once more, this time with wide legs. So a wider stance. Again, to the back of the chair or to the seat of the chair with the wide legs. So hands onto the seat of the chair or back of the chair. If you want to go further, come down to the elbows. Some people put their head on the seat of the chair or touch the floor even if that works for you. Once you settle in, just relax. See where you can let go. See if the sensation in the back of the legs can shift as you let go. As you exhale. Let go of tension in the face and the head, in the shoulders and upper back. And again, we're going to come up with strength. So bend the knees deeply. Transfer your hands to your thighs in a squat pose. Lengthen through the spine. Get your eyes clear. Holding this deep squat for a few more breaths. And then straightening the knees to come up. And that's a long time upside down, so you might need to walk in place. All right. Have a seat. We're going to be doing the first 4 steps of the 12-step Chi and Qi Gong health exercise. So we're really focusing on keeping the breath flowing fully as we do the arm work. So sitting tall, everything starts to the left. So we're going to inhale, pinkies, and looking left as the arms come up to the T. And then the arms come forward and gently release. Keep the arms circling now, lifting again with the pinkies, looking to the right, and then forward to release. Let's do it again. Inhaling and exhaling. To the right, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Now let's go to the other side. So we start to the right. Inhale. And to the left. Great. That was heaven's creation. Our second step is double fish. Again, to the left first. We have palms up. We do a little turn to the left, a little rotation. And then we come into a preparation where our left hand is underneath and our right fingertips are on the wrist. Take your body and circle forward to the side as the arm comes around, and then settle back in with the palms together. Double fish, so the thumbs are out. And then the hand that's closest to your computer, raise it out and up as we press heaven and earth. looking to the left. And then bring the arm down as we look to the right. And we're released. Let's go to the right. A little turn to the right, palms up. Preparation, right hand underneath, left hand touch the wrist. And circle as you lean forward lightly, circling. Come on back, palms touch. Double fish. Outside hand presses out and up. Bottom hand presses down for heaven and earth. And then as we release the left hand, we look to the left. Great. Let's do just the fish part for a second. So bring your left hand, palm up, right hand, fingertips touch the wrist. Good. So the tricky part is that you keep the fingertips right where they are as you take that circle. As you start to come back, this is the transition. The bottom hand begins to transition and it flips. So now you have palms together. Let's try that on the other side. So the right hand underneath, left fingertips, circle. As you come around, you'll see that the palm changes. So it presses from looking up to the sky, presses, or looks forward, and then presses palms together. Great. Old horse stable. And we did the first part of this already. We're going to inhale, pinkies together, soft fist under the chin. Raise the fingertips to the sky, turning the palms, and this time make pincers. A soft fist, but then the index and thumb come together. Keep your body straight, elbows straight, arms reaching back, but have the curl in the wrist so that the index and thumb pincers point skyward. Bring the back of the hands together, coming through, knuckle, knuckle, poof, we open up and release. Again, scoop, pinkies, reach to the sky, turning, exhale it down. We're going to look to the left. We're going to look forward, back of the hands together, knuckles, knuckles, poof, and release. Let's do it one final time to the right. So pinkies together, up, turn, make the pincers, and look to the right as those straight elbows come back. Look forward as the arms come forward, back of the hands, knuckles, knuckles, poof, and release. Great. The next one is Ji Chang shoots a louse. So this is a bow and arrow that we're depicting here. So we're going to take soft fists and draw those hands up to the sides of the ribs. Gently push the fog forward. Make soft fist again. And we're going to turn to the left. So the left elbow is straight. The right elbow is going to draw the bow back as you do a little twist. Now really draw that elbow back. So you're really wide across the chest, opening the lungs. To come back, spread the fingers, open the fingers, and smooth out the sheets as you come back and release. To the other side, inhale it up. Exhale, push the fog forward. Inhale, draw the bow as you turn. And on the exhale, open the hands, smooth out the sheets to release. Great. Let's try this once more to each side. Inhale, press the fog, exhale. Soft fists, inhale, draw the bow, opening the lungs. And exhale, smooth the sheets to release. Other way, inhale, exhale. Inhale, draw the bow. And exhale, release. Wonderful. Come to standing. Let's do the first exercise, the first heaven's creation. First phrase, standing. So our feet will be moving too. Pinkies will rise, so the back of the hands are the hands are pointing to the back of the room. So we're going to step to the left, look left. Arms come up, pinkies lead, and arms come forward and bend. Look to the right as the arms circle a second time. Shift the weight back and release. To the other side, step it out to the right. Arms forward and release. Look left, forward, step it back in. Let's do that again. To the left, step it out, the arms circle, come forward and bend. To the right, circle, shift back, step it in. Now to the right, step out to the right, forward and down, and look to the left, shift back and release. Place one hand on the dantian and then the other hand. Take a few moments in stillness to feel those wonderful exercises. And then gently find a place to sit for seated meditation. Settle in. Give yourself an opportunity to shake out whatever you need to so you can really find that quiet, still place for the next few moments. If you would like to support lung and large intestine energy throughout the body, you can hold the ring finger. Gently just hold it. You don't have to squeeze it, and put it in your lap. Doesn't matter which finger, the right or left ring finger, but you can just hold it and let it be there. Close the eyes or soft downward gaze and give yourself an opportunity to reap the benefits of all the exercises we did. The metal element of autumn. Metal in the Chinese five-element theory is associated with autumn and represents the mineral ores and salts of the earth. These function in creating structure and communication. For example, metal wire establishes connections and conduct electricity. In our bodies, your brain and nervous system are analogous with electrical wiring. Most forms of communication, like the telephone, television, transportation, computers, depend on this metal element in some way. The metal element is connected with outer and inner aspects. It's associated with the western direction and with the color white. The sense organ associated with the metal element is the nose and the sense of smell. The flavor corresponding with this element is pungent or spicy. The flavors of peppers or mustard, for example, or ginger, open up the sinuses, stimulate the lungs, and supports the metal element. The emotions associated with the metal element are grief and sadness. Letting go is the job of the autumn season metal element. Slowly come back to the day. Wiggle fingers and toes, open the eyes and stretch. Thank you. Good.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Hi, Diane. Oh, there's Dara.
Hi, it's good to see everybody.
Very much so.
Yes.
And I hope you feel well.